If you're one of the 58 million passengers who will go through this airport this year, you should know that you are now no longer allowed to buy single-use plastic water bottles at this airport. Why? Well, 10,000 of these things are sold here a day, which means that about 4 million of them wind up in some sort of garbage over the course of a year. Now, you and I are used to thinking of these things as recyclable, but the truth is that's not really how it works. All of these things can, in theory, be recycled, but the truth is that less than 25% of plastic water bottles wind up in the recycling. And that's because the global market for this kind of recycling is really falling apart. This is why we don't recycle things like plastic spoons or plastic straws. That market has cratered such that it's far cheaper to make new ones than it is to recycle old ones. So what are passengers here supposed to do? Well, if you only have this kind of bottle, you're allowed to dump it out at these emptying stations before security and then refill the bottle at one of 100 stations around the airport on the other side of security, holding its properties and its city workers to these kinds of standards. In fact, about 70 million Americans live in a state where it's not okay to enact a ban on plastics on a local level that's stricter than state law. So while this may feel like a step backwards for people who like to drink water out of plastic bottles, it's actually pretty cutting edge.
Hey, NBC News viewers, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.